Hello everyone, and welcome back to another NASCAR Racing 2003 live stream. How is everyone doing today? Excuse me. Thank you very much for joining in right off the bat. If you guys could please hit the like button and subscribe, I would really appreciate it. And while you are at it, if you would also like to go follow me on Twitch, I am streaming there as we speak as well. If it's more convenient for you to follow these live streams on Twitch versus YouTube, I'm doing both simultaneously. If you guys would like to help support this channel and get some cool rewards in return, please go check out my Patreon page. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks. Jesus Christ, 2 stutters in a row. Thank you very much to Ryan Fitzy for your support on Patreon. I really appreciate it, man. I'm also on Facebook and Twitter as well, if you want to follow Cody H Gaming on social media. That being said, as you can tell by the title of today's video, I'm going to be attempting to recreate the 1979 Daytona 500 finish. One of the most famous finishes in NASCAR history. First ever race to be fully televised live. And obviously one hell of an exciting finish between Donnie Allison and Cale Yarborough, as you saw in the weight screen. And we are just going to jump right in. So yeah, it's between the number 1 of Donnie Allison and the 11 of Cale Yarborough. They get together, on the backstretch on the final lap. Donnie Allison was leading to start the lap. And then after those two get together, Richard Petty passes them, who was in third, and wins the race. Unfortunately, since I don't have that kind of time, we are not going to be doing a race every single attempt. I'm just going to go and practice, find Cale Yarborough, and try to just recreate the contact going down the backstretch. I believe the sound is off. Oh, it's at 1. That's why it sounded quiet. So we got Cale Yarborough coming up about 4 seconds back. Ryan Fitzy with a fun fact that I did not know. Apparently this is the second ever fully live televised race. The Pickens 200 in 1971 apparently was the first. And we are waiting for Cale Yarborough. So we are just going to recreate the final lap, starting with crossing the start-finish line with Donnie Allison in front and Cale Yarborough right behind him. Alright, final lap, or pretend final lap. Then going on the backstretch. Coming out of turn 2 is when Cale makes his move to the inside. Donnie goes down to the block, sends him in the grass. Alright, so we're gonna let him come down a little bit. Gonna push him down to the grass. Oops. Oh no, we got taken out by Darrell Waltrip in the 88. I think I corrected a little too much towards the outside. If I didn't swing quite back to the outside of the track so much, I think I could have come back. Because I think I had the first half of the contact good. I just needed to come back into Cale once more and get hooked with him and have us go back to the outside wall and kind of drift to a stop. Right here, if I didn't hit so hard, I could have been able to come back and hit Cale one more time and get hooked with him, possibly, but nope. Plus, I didn't like how Darrell was right behind us. Got taken out by him. Alright, so we're going to try that again. Since he just got wrecked, we're going to have to restart the practice session. I gotta go adjust my fan. I have my fan blowing right on me and it's a little chilly. go. Pascal 3 CZE, KDM Games, Ryan Fitzy, Happy Girl No Video. Thanks for joining in, everyone. Sure to hit that like button if you haven't yet. Whoa, that's not a good start. Richard Childress in the number 3. Man, we are going way back. Who's watching the truck race? I didn't even know the truck race is on. I need to turn that on. I will grab my remote in the next 5 minutes. Alright, we need to find Yarborough. Where is Yarborough? Oh. I think we're going to have to restart this practice session. I didn't see him anywhere on the track. Every time I see that D. Ulrich, I think Lars Ulrich from Metallica. Alright, where the hell is Yarborough? He's 13 seconds back in a big group of cars. That's not what I need. I need him to be just by himself. Oh, he just went past. This is gonna be... I'm gonna spend more time just trying to get the field that I want than I'm gonna actually be doing attempts. By the way, if you are wondering why I only have 20 or so cars on the track right now, I did that on purpose. It's because I looked up the 79 Daytona 500 on racingreference.info, and by the time they were down to the last lap, there was only about 20 cars left that weren't out of the race from either a crash or engine issue. So I tried to make that as accurate as possible and only have 20 or so cars on the track at this point. Daryl, we meet again. Wouldn't it be easier if you were Kale? For the second half, I think so, but for the first half, Donnie's leading, and then Kale goes down, and then Donnie, like, kind of puts him into the grass. So I think it'll be easier if I'm Donnie Ellison, which I'm actually going to do a practice on the 71 right here. Oops. I'm going to need to turn the grip up a little bit. I can't even make the slightest bit of contact without... Whoa. We just went through a tow truck without getting sideways. Once again, Kale is in a big group of cars. Even with 20 cars only on the entire track, they're still getting way grouped together. Alright, Kale's in a group of only about 3 cars, about 14 seconds back. But I meant to say that earlier in the stream too. If I'm not having any luck being the one of Donnie Allison, I probably halfway through will switch to Cale Yarborough and see if I have any more luck that way. I'm just waiting for Cale Yarborough to catch up. So 5 seconds back. 4 seconds. Perfect. Gonna let Pearson go by, but then... Alright, final lap. Got Cale Yarborough right behind me. And we're gonna have to make a move in turn 2. So we're gonna run a little bit high. So start making a move in turn 2. I'm going to go down to Webcam. Alright, we need to get hooked. Darn it! Oh, I almost got him sideways. That would have been really good if he would have been sideways and went to the outside wall with me as well, but he kept on going. Oh, right there, I just needed to... That was so close. If I could have gotten hooked to him and we could have both went sideways into the wall, that one would have been perfect. Bell just got spun. Alright, I need to turn on the truck race. I gotta go grab my remotes real quick. I got my remote. Alright. Well, you guys got to admit, this was a decent attempt. If only KO would have gotten sideways with me, too. Because you see what I mean? The first half, I kind of have to be the... Or, Donnie kind of has to be the aggressor. Sending Kale down into the grass and whatnot and keep blocking him. But then the second half, it would kind of help to be Kale to come back up the track and hook both of us and go to the outside wall and spin to a stop. But, man, that one was close. Sandra Bailey, Freedom, Team Chevy. How's it going? Thanks for joining in, guys. Be sure to hit that like button if you haven't yet. Oh, I got motocross racing. It's cool, but that's not what I'm looking for. NASCAR racing, FS1. Camping World Truck Series. Texas Roadhouse 200. I'm assuming that's at Texas. We will see. Contrary to the content of this channel, you'd be surprised with how terrible I am with keeping up with really up-to-date current events with the sports that I follow, mainly being NASCAR. There's a lot of football stuff I'm always really behind the loop on. Alright, where is Kale? Lettuce Yarborough. I do not see him behind. Alright, he is in the pits. That's no good. Oh, Martinsville. I knew that was too easy of a sponsor to guess. Ah, it is Martinsville. That's what I thought. I thought they were racing at Martinsville this weekend. So when I saw Texas Roadhouse and I guessed Texas Motor Speedway, I kind of felt like a dumb guess. And I was right that was a dumb guess. Martinsville. The best track for short track beating and banging. It's usually not a single car that rarely finishes with no damage at this track. Alright, green flag. How many laps are there to go? I can't tell if that says 120, 130, so there's 70 laps to go. Buddy Baker, I'm gonna do a practice. Actually, no. You know, I could just try with Buddy Baker or any other random car, and if I get it, just switch the paint scheme, but that doesn't make the live stream nearly as exciting. I'll try it for this time, just as a practice. But I'll still try to track down Yarborough each attempt. So I could really easily just take any random car and do the same beating and banging and crashing into turn 3 as that happened in real life, but that wouldn't be as exciting if I didn't have the right paint schemes during the live stream. Buddy Baker, make a move to the inside. Force you down into the grass. Where'd he go? Holy, pass in the grass. No! God damn it. He wasn't able to keep his speed up, though. He got passed by a bunch of other people. Alright, we're going to try that again. Darn it, we just got passed by Kale. Oh. Christopher Bell making his way back through the field. We're going to wait for Kale to come around this lap. Alright, 20 seconds back, 18. Start getting up to speed. He's 11 seconds back. So this next lap will be the final lap. Not the one I'm on, but the next one we get to. And sweet, there's not a single person behind him for a good 10 seconds. Jesus. Frog in my throat. Alright, come on, lettuce, Yarborough. Alright, I'll stop with that stupid pun. It's not even a pun. Here we go. Getting up to speed. Simulating coming to the white flag of the 79 Daytona 500. Donnie Allison in the lead with Cale Yarborough right behind him. Final lap. Somewhere in turn 2, Cale Yarborough is going to make a move to the bottom. Donnie, myself, I'm going to have to force him down into the grass. Oh, don't make your move quite yet. Alright, now go. Alright, force it down into the grass. Darn it! I got spun again. I might, for this stream alone, have to turn traction control on. Ouch. What a hard hit in the turn 3. Oh. I'm looked up and I see a yellow flag in the truck race. Someone gets spun. Oh. Actually, I think Cale Yarborough might. I don't think he's pitting. Sweet. I can just try again this time. Except I'm going to turn traction control on just to help me go down into the grass or get a little sideways and be able to, in a controlled way, get hooked onto Cale and be able to go into that outside wall. Alright, hopefully he doesn't pit this time. Some cars about 7 seconds back. They shouldn't be in the way by next lap. Alright, please don't pit Cale. Alright, perfect. He's not pitting. Alright, white flag. The 79 Daytona 500. Donnie Allison in the lead. Cale Yarborough right behind him. Cale Yarborough's going to make a move in turn 2 to the inside. There it goes. Donnie's going to force him down into the grass. There's going to be some beating and banging. No! The same thing again. On that last bit of contact where I'm trying to get him hooked and go to the outside wall, I only spin myself out. I pull a Danica Patrick. I'm trying to take him with me, but I only get myself. Alright, I'm gonna have to restart this practice session. Still need to see a replay of what the hell happened in the truck race. Cale Yarborough's in a big group of cars. I can't have that. Alright, where is he? Where is that piece of lettuce? He's in a group of cars. God damn it.
Don't go over 70. Keep it under 4,500 in second. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
Why is there so many cars congested right next to each other if there's only 20 cars on a 2.5 mile track? There we go. Alright, I got him by himself. I just have to wait. He's basically by himself. I just gotta wait for him on the next lap. In the meantime, I think I'll be able to catch the restart of the truck race without having to pause. Alright, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17. Alright, he's got Richard Childers about 3 seconds behind him, but that shouldn't interfere. Alright, green flag. Is that Crafton in front? Alright, hurry up, Cale. 3 seconds back. I need him to be about, like, right behind me by the time we're getting up to the start-finish line. Alright, perfect. White flag. Oh, there's some contact on TV. The 83 just barely touched that one truck. Alright, let the contact start. Get back here, you asshole. No! And what the heck was that? Richard Childers almost just hit me. Well, that's no good. Ouch. By the way, if this wasn't already a given, guys, I'm only doing the car battle, the automobile battle aspect of this reenactment. I'm not doing the fist fight. I don't know, maybe I could, once the fist fight starts, I could cut to some gameplay from a UFC game or something. Who knows? Isaac Bean, Nexus Combat, Nicholas, Matt Wells, thanks for joining in, guys. Make sure to hit that like button if you haven't yet. Alright, so that attempt is no good. Where is Yarborough? He has a bunch of traffic around him. So we're going to try that again. think this one should work. He's got a couple cars in front of him, but not really anyone behind him. I think I can cut him off and then brake to slowly separate him from those other cars. I think. Just gonna let you go by. Let Darrell Waltrip go by. It's gonna be tricky. Oh, I just barely did it. Alright, I'm gonna slow you down a little bit to get us separated from these cars in front of us. Alright, white flag of the 79 Daytona 500. Got Cale Yarborough nipping at Donnie Allison's heels. Going into turns 1 and 2. And here comes Cale Yarborough making a move on the inside. Going on the back stretch. There's contact. They're beating and banging. No! Darn it. Every time that happens. Even with the traction control on. Whoa. This car just spun out all by itself, trying to avoid this me spinning. Got some other cars going down into the infield. Weird.
Looks like we're bent up on the back end.
Chat froze. No, it didn't. I don't think so. All these attempts are getting so close. Except for that. Oh, if I restarted sooner, I could have gotten a Cale. I'll do this next lap. I'll watch the truck race in the meantime. About 40 laps to go in the truck race.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
Alright, 23 seconds behind. 21. Hopefully he doesn't pit these next 2 laps. Cale Yarborough, that is. Dale Jr. Fan 88, Danger Zone, Dakota Young, Disney Pixar Cars Reviewer. Thanks for joining, guys. Please hit the like button if you haven't yet. I'd really appreciate it. Alright, here comes Cale. 5 seconds back. Sole car around us. Perfect. No one to interfere, except with my own shitty driving. Cale to be basically caught up to me right as we're crossing the start-finish line. 9, 8, 7, 6. Alright, perfect. White flag. 79 Daytona 500. Cale Yarborough right behind Donnie Allison. Alright. And Cale Yarborough makes his move in turn 2. Donnie Allison goes down the block. There's contact between the two. Donnie's in the grass. No! How did you drive away from that? You were sideways. That would have been perfect if he got sideways and went into the outside turn 3 wall with me. You were sideways. Damn you. Ugh. Alright, let's try that again. Hopefully he doesn't go to the pit so I can just try again this lap.
Okay, you're clear of
No, he's slowing down. He's going to the pits. God damn it. So close. Where is he? Where is that piece of lettuce? He's in a big group of cars doing another session. Alright, this might work. 5 seconds back. Shoot. I might not get up to speed in time. Actually, no. That would be perfect. Perfect. The next closest car is Harry Gant, 2.5 seconds back. Alright, white flag. Got Cale Yarborough right behind Donnie Allison. Going into turns 1 and 2, the final lap. And Cale makes his move on the bottom. Donnie goes down to block. They're beating and banging. Donnie's in the grass. No! Oh my god. That was ridiculous. Alright, so apparently there's something with the wall grip where that wall is like a ramp, because that was basically perfect. Except for both of us flipping. What the hell happened there? Am I going to have to use a different version of this track? I'm going to have to save that, though. That was hilarious. So apparently there's something with the track settings where it's meant to be the wall is acting as a ramp. Oh, that was hilarious. I'm gonna save that though. One more look at that replay. I'm gonna have to use a different version of Daytona, aren't I? Unless we just hit the wall a lot slower next time. Whoa, the number 20. Who's that? Jeb Burton. Jeb Bush. Coming into pit road. After, looks like he's got a tire rub. And we're going to try again with this track. Because I know they don't hit the wall that hard. They're basically spinning and out of control, and then they get into the outside wall a little bit, but not that hard. So even if there's a ramping effect, maybe if we don't hit it that hard, maybe we shouldn't go ramping. Alright, there's 23 laps to go in the truck race. These laps wind down quick at Martinsville. Alright, I think this one should work. Just gotta get Yarborough separated. I almost said Harborough. As in like the NFL coaches. I gotta get Yarborough separated from Hilton. Yeah, let Hilton go by on the outside. Perfect. Perfect. Look at that. Thing of beauty. Alright, white flag. Kaylee Yarborough right behind Donnie Allison. Going into turns 1 and 2. The final lap. Alright, Mikhail goes to make a move. Donnie comes down. People banging. Donnie's in the grass. Oh, I meant to block him. But that was decent. That was decent. I meant to block him so he couldn't drive away, but at least that one proved that we can both hit that wall without actually flipping. We just have to do it slowly enough. Alright, so this is going to be attempt 1. So that wasn't terrible. I mean, I can always stop the attempt right before we come short and then just cut to a different angle of both cars stopped. Oh, we got a caution. The number 50 is sideways through the grass. That one was pretty damn close if you ask me. So yeah, this is going to be attempt 1. I mean, everything else was pretty good. So yeah, except for him driving away, that was the one major flaw. So we're going to try that again. 'Cause that one wasn't half bad. There, reenactment done. Yarborough versus Allison. There's the reenactment right there. I saw that he was coming up quickly and I wasn't going to be able to get in front of him. So I figured I might as well make a funny wreck out of it. He's in a big group of cars. This session ain't going to work. Alright, this one should work. He's got no one in front of or behind him by a good 4 seconds. What the hell did I just hit? How long was that like that? Oh. Yeah, probably since the last attempt. Whoops. I always forget I have my keypad set as hotkeys for shortcuts to get to different screens. I accidentally switched to a different screen there. Good thing I caught that right away before I went like a half an hour with a black screen. Alright, this one should be a good setup for the attempt. And here comes Yarborough. Don't have anyone really behind us or in front of us. Alright, white flag. Forces him down into the grass. They're beating and banging. No! 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 We had two cars spin completely on their own trying to avoid me. Look at that. Should have been those ones. Stupid laptop. Refresh. Alright, this attempt was no good, obviously. Alright, there's 12 laps to go in the truck race.
Limit 70. Keep it under
13, sorry.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
Shitty eyesight. And Yarborough's in a big pack of cars, so this attempt is no good. Where is Yarborough?
In second. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
And a big group of cars again. Those are only 20 cars on a 2.5 mile track, and they still all are grouped together within 2 minutes.
Limit 70. Keep it under 4,500. In second. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
It's in a group of cars this time. Sorry guys, I'm being really picky with the AI setup in this one.
Keep it under 4,500.
In a big group of cars.
Don't go over 70. Keep it under 4,500. In second. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
I think this one should work. So he's got Dick Brooks in front of him and Dave Marcus behind him. I think I can separate him from Marcus, slow him down a little bit, and then we don't have anyone behind him for a while. Brooks go by. I accidentally hit neutral right there. I did not do that on purpose. Purposely trying to let that guy go by. So luckily slowed way down, so now these cars behind me are catching up, or behind us are catching up. So this attempt is going to be no good. There, I took Daryl with us. Ouch. Let's go for a swim in Lake Lloyd. Whee!
There's an accident.
Next.
Limit 70.
Gregson in the lead with 8 laps to go.
You're clear of pit lane. We got a wreck. Next straight.
Alright, Harborough's in the pits, obviously, after that one.
Limit 70. Keep it under 4,500. In second. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
He's coming up right here. Oh no, no, no! You bastard. Oh damn. He just got majorly T-boned. 5 laps to go in the truck race. Alright, that attempt's not going to be no good, because he's going to be in the pits for a while, getting repaired. Alright, looks like it's only him and one other car, so this attempt might work. Nope, never mind. There's a bunch of other cars around him. Darn it. Oh, here we go.
Don't go over 70. Keep it under 4,500.
This attempt might work. He's by himself for the most part. 3 laps to go in the truck race. Noah Gregson still with a big cushion in the lead. 2 laps to go. Matt Crafton, it looks like, in second, and if Johnny Sauter is still in the 21, Johnny Sauter in third. One more lap. One more turn. And it is Noah Gregson's race. Congrats to him. Meanwhile, it is the white flag in my stream. One to go. Cale Yarborough right behind Donnie Allison. Cale Yarborough looking to the bottom. Donnie goes down the block. The two get together. They're beating and banging. Holy shnikes. Did you just see what happened to Cale Yarborough and me? Cale Yarborough got stuck in the wall. Jesus. Now let's watch that replay again. What if this is what happened? Getting together, and then... Jesus. He got stuck in the wall. And I got absolutely crushed by the number 72. Who is that? Millican. Whoever that is. Jeez. Alright, let's watch this from Cale Yarborough's on board. Ouch. Now there's a camera shot. Whoa! Jesus, that was like some Final Destination shit. Because these cars start spinning. Oh, wow, this is the glitchy track. I forgot. Right when they hit a part in the backstretch, if there's a spin in front of them, they glitch out. Yeah, watch right here. You'll see all these cars. Yep. Look at that. How's that for a glitch? Yeah, then the 48. Watch him come right back up and just absolutely nail Yarborough while he's in that vulnerable spot. Alright, I think if I'm going to do a part 2, I'm going to have to use a slightly less glitchy version of Daytona. Yeah, there's no use switching over to a different track and a different setup with 10 minutes left in this video, but if I have to do a part 2, I definitely will use different settings and a different track. Where the hell is Yarborough? Here he comes. Perfect. I think I'll be able to block him. Let Dave Marcus go by. Come on, Kale. You catch up, and then we'll let Dave Marcus go by. Dave Marcus, go by. Go! Alright, white flag. And to add another little tiny speck of realism to this attempt, look who's in third right behind us. Except he's going to pass us before we even make contact. Nope. So there are going to be more glitchy cars that come sliding in. Oh, let's see. Any more glitchy cars? Nope. Felt like causing a big wreck. I got bored. Oh. A couple cars came sliding in.
Limit 70. Keep it under 4,500. Second. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
Alright, he's about 5 seconds back. Let's see if we can make this attempt work. Perfect. Oh, you get back behind me. How the hell did he get that speed boost? It's a white flag. Is in the air. Kale goes down. Make a move on the bottom. Ryan goes down the block. Goes in the grass. And I just took a ride upside down on top of Cale Yarborough. I don't remember that happening. That was no good. I was maybe going to be decently close until that happened. Thanks, Bill. Thanks, Bill. Alright. Oh, darn it.
Keep it under 100. Keep it under 4,500. Second. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
There. Reenactment done. Alright, I'll stop goofing around. I think I'm gonna do one more attempt and then I gotta get going. So I got a few things to do. I am on call for my job, so I could be called on to go in at any moment. But if I don't, I still gotta get ready for the stream I'm doing in 3 hours. Can I recreate the 2005 ARCA 200 big one? The infamous ARCA crash where 20 cars just keep piling in and piling in and piling in. 2 cars flip over. Like 10 drivers are sent to the hospital with minor injuries. Probably one of the biggest wrecks in superspeedway history. Recent superspeedway history. Alright, white flag. Except we got a line of cars coming up that's probably going to be in the way. Yeah, these guys are definitely in the way. Nope. No good. Sorry, Richard. Alrighty. So, let me know if you want me to try to edit this attempt. I mean, there's not too much editing to do. It's only really only one camera angle I have to do some CCM to. Hurry up and load, Replay Studio. Alright. So let me know, because everything is basically perfect up until this point. White flag. Donnie's in the lead. Kale's trailing. He makes a move going down the backstretch. So let me know if you want me to try editing this. I might have to do a little bit of creative editing at the end. So that's basically perfect. I think the spin, at least my spin, I think that's basically good. Up until that point, obviously, when Kale drives off. So let me know if you want me to try editing that. I will do my usual voting comments down in the comments once the video is done processing. So let me know if you want me to do a part 2, an entire new video, or if you want me to actually try editing that part, since it was pretty damn close, all things considered. So like I said, I will have the comment down below once the video is done processing, and you guys can let me know then. We are going to do a backwards crash. Once I'm going to let them just come out of turn 2. I'm going to get them coming out of turn 2. And I'll do one more coming out of turn 4.
You've been disqualified for reckless driving.
At the very end, right after the right after the 2 crashes I do here, I'll show that replay once more with the replay GIF down in the bottom left corner, so you guys can kind of get a side-by-side comparison. So you can let me know if you want me to try editing it. Edit. Is it editable? Not to be confused with edible. Alright, hurry up, guys. I actually have their pacing and their drafting distance kind of spaced out a little bit to make it a little bit more realistic to the racing of this era. As you can see, they're a little bit more spaced out. And boom. Jeez, Darrell Waltrip. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go flipping, boys. Alright, that's 3, 4. Looks like a total of 4 cars rolled over in that. Alright, one more crash. Coming out of turn 4 when they can get a full lap up to speed. Then I will show the replay one more time, along with the little GIF on the bottom so you guys can get a side-by-side comparison if you want me to edit it or not. And I gotta get going. Got a couple things to do in the meantime. I gotta continue to watch my phone if I get called on my job. And if not, I got the other stream coming at 5 o'clock in 3 hours. 3 hours from now. Well, 2 hours and 58 minutes, technically. Brendan the Gent, Tropical Cyclone, Traveling Toy Guy, Austin LaPlante, Alden Lockridge, thanks for joining in, guys. Sorry I didn't get a chance to give you a shout out earlier. Hit the like button if you haven't yet. I need to find a version of Daytona with the guardrails and no invisible outer wall, so I can eventually try the Lee Petty and Johnny Beauchamp 1960 over-the-wall crash. Alright, I'll wait for them to get fully up to speed, coming out of turn 4. There shall be no survivors making it to the start-finish line. Survivors as in the cars. No car shall survive. I don't want to sound morbid saying there shall be no survivors. And boom. Oh, it looks like there's one survivor. Holy shnikes. That was a big one. That was a little bit bigger than the last one. I want to follow Richard Petty during that because it looks like he probably got the worst of it. Jeez. I was flipping a bunch of times in the infield. And some other cars come flying in. Yeah, the 5, the 24. Jeez. Now, that was a big one. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't yet already. I'd really appreciate it. And once more, I am just doing another replay of this. And I'm going to turn this on, so we can get a little side-by-side comparison. Alright, here we go. A little side-by-side comparison right here. So let me know if you want me to try editing that and then just cut out that last part where Kale drives away. Because obviously I'm not including the fist fight part unless I want to enter in some footage from some UFC game or something. Alrighty, so I will put that vote down in the comments on ones where I get decent attempts and I want to get your opinion, whether to edit it or not. So I will do that. Let me know your vote. Please go check out my Patreon page and support me on there if you so choose to. I would really appreciate it. You can get some cool rewards in return while having the opportunity to help this channel out. So go check that out. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much to Ryan Fitzy for your support on there. I'd really appreciate it, man. And also, I am on Facebook and Twitter. Go follow me on there if you are interested in following Cody H Gaming on social media. Alright, that's it. I am done whoring myself. Thanks again for everything, guys. Till next time, Hope to catch you then. Till then, hope you have a good rest of your day. Peace. Bye.